Madden football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Ravens and the Pats, and it comes your way next.
It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the New England Patriots. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. And at quarterback, a longtime signal caller in the National Football League, former Super Bowl MVP Joe Flacco.
And he more than did his part in the wild card win with 3 touchdown passes. Now, he's going to get a bigger test here in round 2, but his unit is in rhythm, and they're playing as well as they have all year long. I wouldn't be surprised if this defense, though, tried to get after him early with a little extra pressure. If he can handle that, he can have another big game, though.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
In motion left here, one of their tight ends. To pass, Flacco. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
The Ravens send their punter out now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is fielded at the 27. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Patriots take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And leading him out, their veteran quarterback.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest. And I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one. Because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they...
And all the way in! Touchdown, New England! Rob Gronkowski, 66 yards. And the Pats are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and they've got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ballgame.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round, on the road here again in the divisional round, but they're hanging tough.
Hey, cue a little music, right? Well, they're on the road again. I mean, this has been kind of the mantra they're under right now, and they can't change it. The season dictated what would happen with them, right? They had to go on the road for the first round for the playoff. They're on the road again, and sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just, hey, it's just us. We don't have to worry about outside distractions. It's just us. Let's go play.
Becomes that us against the world mentality, doesn't it?
And while it may be overplayed, in the media, it's real when it comes time to play ball.
Now Flacco.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Take it at the 37. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Brady now to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete.
Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brady going to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Brady again.
That is complete downfield to Gronk.
And he's going to get into the end zone. So cue up the Gronk spike, gets a Patriot touchdown. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes.
And the Patriots lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Oh, good. Now a hit and a loose football.
And it looks like the defense has got it.
And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's Brady. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Now Brady. And he's got his man out of the slot, complete. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. Now Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. A try here for the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Here's Flacco.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And I think we're all starting to wonder with this early deficit, what will that do to their play calling? Do they feel like they have to be more aggressive? Because they're throwing to start the drive here, but it winds up incomplete.
From the gun, Flacco.
That one caught by Rice.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. They couldn't get anything going there out of the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we're broadcasting games, one word we're supposed to avoid, and that's blowout. But that's exactly what's going on here. Down 3 possessions just the first quarter. That goes beyond any worst-case scenario we might have thought coming into this game. And another touchdown here, that should eliminate any hopes for any type of a comeback.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down. 21-0 our score after 1. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Brady. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Brady to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. Now Brady. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards.
John Harbaugh never shy about bringing out the red challenge flag, and he'll do so here. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Dumps it off to Woodhead. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass in the game for Tom Brady. And the Patriots continue to pull away here in this first half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Extra point forthcoming. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays, and it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And Baltimore's offense set for this next possession.
They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Flacco. He finds Bolden. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. In motion right is Smith. Play action. Flacco. That'll be caught by Rice.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. That's taken on the 25. A great return there of 22 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. And this is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 26. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Rifles one complete into the hands of Gronkowski. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Brady. He'll drop it underneath for Woodhead. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Brady. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Woodhead. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Patriots have taken a 5-touchdown lead. So this now 34-0 with the extra point pending. And Charles, I thought these guys might have the advantage coming in, but I didn't expect this.
Well, I'm glad we're going with full transparency here because I didn't either. I thought we might be looking at a 24-20 type game, maybe 13-10 at the half. But this has been total, utter domination.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Baltimore about ready to go on offense.
They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Passing play, Flacco. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Now Flacco. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Flacco and the Ravens now, after the sack, need something good here on 3rd and long. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on for the 5th time here today. This is taken at the 23.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Pats at the line ready to go.
And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play.
The final shot before half for Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
We'll begin up in the Still City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, where it was the home team who were able to hold serve and get a victory in their stadium. Ben Roethlisberger, another strong performance as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year. We saw a great first half from the Hall of Famer, the best to ever do it, Tom Brady. He was nothing short of amazing, throwing 4 touchdown passes to help push his guys out to a sizable halftime lead. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Throwing now is Brady.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Flacco off play action. Davante Adams, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Davante Adams, 26 yards. And the Ravens take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Now the try here for the extra point. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Patriots ready to try again on offense. And as we look back at how we got here, you'll notice a common theme in these highlights. A lot of yardage through the air. The passing game has been sharp right from the outset. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And this one's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Again, it's Brady. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Brady going to throw. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. 5 touchdown passes now for Tom Brady, and the Patriots are pouring it on.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This defense just continues to bottle up that ground game. And look, I mean, the deficit right now for this offense is so big that it might not matter. But you're still in the third quarter. They're probably going to have to try things through the air, Charles.
I agree with you totally. That's what they'll have to do. They do need to run it occasionally to take a few hits off the quarterback because right now, you just know those pass rushers are fired up to get after it.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
We're just looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter. I don't know that it's going to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seat.
Now a hit, and Flacco drops the football. It's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
That feels like an accumulation of the pressure we've seen all game. I mean, he's been on the turf a whole lot because of sacks. Eventually, something else happens as well, and this time it was a turnover.
Yeah, caught up to him.
Another goal around now for the Patriot offense.
It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me and you know my tendencies in this situation. What do I want right now?
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Brady now to throw. He finds Woodhead out of the backfield. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's Brady. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Patriots have taken a 6-touchdown lead. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
To the sideline and incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Ravens send their punter out now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Fielded just inside the 30. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at their 38. Here's Brady to throw.
That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
Now Brady.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, maybe a small measure of revenge for this defense because they have been thoroughly dominated so far, but a brief bright spot there with that pick 6.
Seemingly coming up for air after being dominated as you described. They get a nice play there. Probably not going to change the balance of this game, but they have to feel a little bit better about themselves after that one.
Now for the point after. So they get one score back, but still a long ways to go here in this third quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Patriots offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets. And it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around. And a loose football. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now Brady. And that is incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Well, pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Now Flacco and the Raven offense come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Open man right side is Rice.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Setting up to throw, Flacco.
That one complete to Myles Gaskin.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Here's Flacco. Looking for Bolden, and it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So after the INT, it's Brady. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Now Brady dumps it off to Woodhead. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Brady. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Again, they'll throw with Brady. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Patriots are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field.
And this group has suffered far too many self-inflicted wounds thus far as we run through some of the mistakes. It's darn near impossible to win in this league when you're turning the ball over at the frequency that they have.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
He finds Bolden. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down. To pass, Flacco. This is caught by Evans. And he's taken down inside the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They go pass again with Flacco. Short one here, complete to Dixon. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back.
2nd down and 3.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Flacco looks to throw.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Passing play, Flacco.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's Flacco.
That one caught by Rice.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Once more, it's Flacco.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now Flacco. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship, and now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Patriots winners here at home as we say so long from Foxborough.